Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Knights offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is...
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. 29 Philly. 29 Philly. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Stop. Gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Second down after that previous play. Tailback with another carry. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. And he scores. Touchdown, Knights. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Running back with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Listen, such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball in the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain. So set.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake on 1st down. He stays alive. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. 1st and goal for the offense. And it's UCF in the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And now the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defense.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown. Nice.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain, and
they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Knights are in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Knights will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Tackle, but first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Touchdown, UCF. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
The defense bailed out in coverage a little too quickly, and we're not in position for that run play. Safe to say they'll probably be a little bit more disciplined on that next 3rd down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
He'll hand it off. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier tackled there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. But quickly takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the sophomore making an impact play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And the field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and the catch is made off the carom there. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, ASU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Throws it to the right. And he pulls in the catch. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Defense is coming out. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. He's going to hand this off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The Sun Devils will have to kick it away. That's his 4th one already today. Bringing it back, it's Chapman. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Pressure is coming. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 10. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Knights moving quickly down the field here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Hand it off for a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the... Surprised at all, they make a great play.
second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And it's UCF in the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's back. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona State. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, UCF. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Knights will come to the line on 4th down. drive going. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
But nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Great job by the running back is staying in bounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance. Victory here.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set, second down play here. Looking to chuck it again. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looks left and finds his target there. The first down pickup tackle at the 45. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. It's caught. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, ASU. This game is far from over.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
The Knights come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. They'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
First and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves